what a banger. Someone pick this. I'm shocked. This is on you guys. This is on you guys. After 3 minutes, there should have been a, hey, Matref, you ready to go? Because we're ready. Sloppily run Saturday Cup by Taka does stuff again. All right, so the story of the first entire half of this song is whether there are any messes in this song. I guess anywhere until the solo in the power metal song with the terrible strumming, but both of these players have proven they're capable of hitting this intro, being the first 2 songs in a row. Not enough times, apparently. If he hadn't worked out that you were waiting, you didn't do your job. You have to convey that. Both very good so far. Nice. Same ticks as well. That'll be an interesting story to see if there's a ticks difference. All right, here comes the chimneys part. After that, there's this trill, and then they go. Nice. This is all one-handable. Gets you ready for that. That's one-handable too. A little quick. That trill is. That's also a little quick. Very quick. Matref with the first drop there, and that's a missable section as well. That's probably the last really missable section in this song. So that'll open it up to about a 4K-ish lead, I want to say. Something like that. I'm going to put myself here so you can see the lyrics too. Great. Okay. Well, looks like we got a bit of separation here. We can take some time to look at the score difference. It looks to be about 3.5-ish. Okay. Those are some quick little one-handed trills there. But here comes the strum control check. And it's a bit of a speed check as well. I would expect FCs from both of these players on this song even more than the last song. There's the one tricky bit that I mentioned last run between Sanic and Dark that is also missable for sure, but they've both shown the ability to hit it under FC. Very strong so far. As we approach 2K notes in a row. And hitting the 2000th note was more just a formality. We had a strong feeling it was coming. It's going to be important for Matref to not allow that one miss to affect him mentally and to just realize he's just one note behind Sanic right now. It can be easy to be like, I'm not gaining any ground because no star powers, and he still has FC, so I'm not gaining. This is all just consistency check for these guys, but they will have no problem with this section. Unless it's a nerves miss. But I don't think either of these players are worried about very much until they gotta lock in for the strumming bits and then also the next song, the solo. $3,000 for Sanic. Matref at $2,000. I wouldn't say this is the battle of centuries. It's definitely a solid matchup, though. Especially in this chart, which is... both of these players can really be strong at it. I'm gonna move my mouse too. You're welcome, gamers. Hope you're doing well, Czar. This is the final of Saturday Cup 35. Not a new champion. A champion will be crowned. The defending Saturday Cup champion, that is. Who won last week? Can't remember. After I lose, I just throw a hissy fit and just ignore everything else. That's not true. I tried to watch last week, but I couldn't because everyone started the match before I could get there. I was also salty about that. As we approach the end of the song, it's still looking very strong for both of these players. There have been just over 35, 6, or they've been 30. There've been a lot of notes. Matref's hit one less than Sanic. That's what I'm trying to say. As we approach the halfway mark. All right, I am so curious to see if they both hit this whole thing. Up until the solo, of course. It's so missable, this freaking strumming section. What makes it so difficult, if you can't realize, it's strummed much faster than most power metal songs are. And also, it's like 3-note blob, 4-note blob, then 3-note blob again. It's like 3-4-3 industries, and then a bunch of stuff. Yo, Moose Pickles, thank you very much for the big HPC intermediate final raid. Congratulations to the intermediate champion of HPC. Big dub to insert name here. I didn't actually see it. So congrats on that. Thank you for the follow, Ducky. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. We are in the midst of Saturday Cup 35's grand final. We've got sanicstudios versus Matref, two absolutely cooked players. Matref has actually missed one note this entire song, so it's a one-note difference as of right now, but here comes the solo after another verse I forgot. But anyway, man, congratulations, Lefty. Enjoy your tattoo. I was there when he recommended that he get a tattoo. I was just mentioning as everyone came in, this song, that section right here, it's 3, then 4, then it's like, just the number of strums in this song feels so awkward to play. The fact that they're just running through this and maintaining combo is actually much more impressive than it looks to the general viewer. Thank you, Red Savage, for the follow. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. And again, thank you. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'm not HPC level of professionalism here, so you're going to have to bear with me. But anyway, we are now coming up on the money. Both of these players, as Matref drops going into the solo, might be thinking a little too far ahead right now. You got to settle back in. Both of these players have put together some insane scores. Both hit the fast trill. Nice. 5,000 notes now for Sanic. That's actually crazy. This whole song is going to come down to from here on out. This solo is just stupid ridiculous. Sanic, unbelievable ×4. For how long you had it, insane. Will he get out of this clean? Yeah, that's nuts. That's actually insane. Sanic with a huge kind of step forward here. Thank you, Renee, for the follow as well. Appreciating the love, HPC game. You guys are awesome. As I already knew, of course. Oh, I'm sorry I'm blocking out Sanic's percentage here. Here we go. A little janky still, but that's okay. Actual French cussing out of deafened Matref. These guys are super sick. Matref is insane. Like, if Matref signed up for HPC Pro, there's good argument to be said that he'd be the most talented / highest ceiling player in the Pro tournament. Because I would argue that Matref's got a little more tournament cachet right now than Random does. But that's another argument for another day. For those of you who don't know, by the way, Saturday Cup is a weekly tournament that happens every Saturday. These songs are put together by Taka Does Stuff. They're about 20 minutes long, and nobody knows what the songs are going to be until Saturday, until 30 minutes before the cup happens. So you have time to, like, check in, download it, play through the song once, and then you basically go in. There's no star powers. It's basically like a sight read tournament every Saturday. That's a compilation of a bunch of different tracks that Taka kind of randomly throws together with some care, I guess. Maybe. Debatable. But yeah, this is a big-time grand final you guys are hopping into. Exciting finish to this tournament here. So here's the very interesting thing, is there's one more song after this. It's an Infant Annihilator song. That means it is strum-filled. There is a section that, except for maybe 4 or 5 people on this planet, you're going to have to rake strum to hit. So we just saw last match, Sanic actually hit the entire raking section, but struggled with the very technically, the tough technical part of this chart coming up. Very difficult. So this part happens a couple times. A lot of really quick hammer-on sections that you have to throw in between some tough chording. That in particular is very tricky. Those 2 descending triplets that start with strum notes, bam, bam. Those 2, Sanic hit them both times. Oh man, it's about a, I want to say 30K-ish lead. Not even Taka knows. Is that true? He just closes his eyes and makes the chart. Oh, missed there from Sanic, actually. I do worry about Sanic's consistency and everything other than the rake portion of this, where I think Matref could come back is outside of this. So let's see. Drop from Sanic, but more from Matref. Now they're both cooking. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. How are they missing this view? Oh man. I mean, Matref played amazing, but Sanic just went nuts. So couldn't even move. It's still a 35k lead for Sanic. This portion in particular is going to be where Matref makes his money, though. Just tearing through it. Sanic struggling a lot. That's going to make it about 25k, maybe 20. That tricky section only happens one more time. I don't know if there are enough points left on the board unless Sanic chokes here. I think he's got it in the bag. Oh my goodness, and as I say that, Sanic drops. Okay, it is now very, very real that we've got a potential comeback. It's going to come down to the outro. Good God. This is a tricky little section before the outro, though. Can they both maintain the combo? All of the pressure right now on Sanic. And Matref in a song style that is very much playing to his skill sets, or his best skill sets. The descending quads. Matref keeps the times 4 earlier, and he gets it for longer. Oh my goodness, it's like a 6k difference now. 10k. Oh my god, here we go. Outro. So the first tough part right here. Oh my god, and Sanic drops again. Still in the lead, just barely. Oh my god. All right, yeah, like I said, it's coming down to the outro. This is all just consistency check stuff for these guys. I have no doubt in my mind they're going to make it through to the outro here. Here we go. Oh, no, this happens again. My bad. I'm not a big Infinite Annihilator guy. I don't know all their tricks. Yeah, I mean... All right, here we go. Both dropped. Oh, but Sanic drops again. Matref in the lead. And it's over. Yeah, that's it. Matref right at the end steals it. And it's going to be Matref going to win the whole thing with the big comeback at the end. More notes missed doesn't matter. Unreal stuff from both of those guys. Hell of a matchup. Great thing for you guys to jump in on. That was a crazy match. Sanic's PB was a 1966, so that was a bit of a tough run for Sanic. I think Matref also did not PB, but I mean, regardless, because there's so much pressure, it's so much harder to maintain your combo through the first 2.5 songs like they had already done. To do that and play that well the entire time and both of them get 19-4s is crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, that's... I mean, it was a very, very strong matchup.